What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Air Stacks back with another pickup. More like a review, actually, because I've had this watch in my possession for a little over 3 years now. Probably longer than that. I'm not really too sure. But this used to be my watch. It's currently worn by my mom. Pretty much gave it to her. Because I have another Rolex that I wear and that I love a lot. But we're gonna get into that in another video. But right now, we have the stainless steel Rolex Datejust in 36 millimeter. And there it is, guys. And I personally got this watch customized to have a 2-carat channel setting bezel. So let's dive right into it, guys. Just saying, this Rolex box is a generic box that was given to me by my jeweler. This isn't by any means the actual Rolex box from the early 1980s. If you want to check that out, there's definitely a lot of sources that show that, but I personally don't have that box. So I was given a more generic one, which is the today's style. So let's get into the watch, guys. As you see, it is very, very nice, very clean. With the silver face inside. For those that don't know, you could get many different colors for the inside face. This one in particular is silver. Right here is the Jubilee band. That's what it is called in Rolex terms, which is this type of style on the band. And then for the clasp, it has the Rolex logo right above the opening that you pull back when you want to open the clasp up like so, revealing the Rolex lettering and logo as well. Underneath, guys, there's nothing really special, to be honest with you. Just have some serial numbers, 555 and stuff like that. Plain backing. That's where they open that up to lube up the all the mechanics inside the watch, because you're supposed to service your Rolex every 5 years, for those that don't know. So let's just put this back on this holder. So now, just diving into the watch a little bit. It is called a Datejust because it only shows the date right there. And with the, that's magnified, because if you go like that, as you see, it's a lot smaller, the date. So that's definitely magnified right there, which is pretty cool. This right here is acrylic crystal. It's not sapphire. Rolex introduced sapphire crystal into their watches in the 90s. So that's acrylic, so it can scratch, but it is still very durable. As you see, guys, with the hand itself, it has a slight tick to it, but not so much. It's more on the smoother side. That's because the older Rolexes, they had that slight tick. Well, it's not really a tick though, but you'll see with my watch, which is a bit newer, how much smoother it is. It's slightly noticeable, but still, guys, just wanted to point that out if we're going to be 100% real here. This watch plain goes for around $3,200 to $3,500 plain. The bezel was like a $2,000 add-on, close to that, with VS quality stones. Pretty much the whole watch is stainless steel, but the bezel, the aftermarket bezel that I got on it, is 18 karat white gold, which for those that don't know, Rolex, that's the gold that Rolex uses when there is gold on the watch. They only use 18 karat, not 14 karat. On the side, where you would pretty much rotate the watch and set the date, it has the Rolex crown with a line underneath, pretty much because it's a single quick set. When this watch is not worn for a few days, it has to be winded up, and you do that just by turning this like so, and that lubes up the inside of the watch where it keeps the mechanics going. But if you wear this watch, if you wear your Rolex every single day, honestly, you just might want to wind it up maybe once a month just to keep it going, but you really don't need to. The watch won't stop on you. That's one thing with these high-end watches, they don't have batteries in them. It's just self-lubricating materials. So yeah, guys. How do you feel about this watch? I personally think that the Rolex Datejust is a very classic look. I felt like that for a very long time now. As you see, a lot of rappers, they go with the newer Jubilees and they ice it out. That's becoming like a big thing now. At first, it was the presidents. In my opinion, guys, my favorite Rolex is the presidential. Is the president Date 8. That's something that I will be obtaining though in the near future. But this was the second Rolex I got, and now my mother wears it. It is a man's watch. Don't get it twisted. But lately, women have been wearing a 36 face. That is a lot more common. But in my opinion, this is definitely a good look for anybody. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and please give me a thumbs up for the video. That really means a lot, guys. Subscribe to the page, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Take it easy.